There shall be lots of noise, because dinner is being made and onions were cut. She just had to emphasize it. So hello and welcome to domytriesthis. I hope you brought your cuppa. Today's coffee mug is a Fresh Start coffee mug. I got it from Etsy, and yes, I purchased this mug for once, and I just love her with her hair and her drinking her coffee or tea. In this case, it's tea. At any rate, it finally came in. I think I waited for it for about 2 weeks. I'm not sure. But I will list it down below so that if you're interested in picking up a mug like this or something else from this store, I do believe it's a Black-owned store that focuses on Black art and Black prints and things of that nature. So if you're interested in something like that, that will be listed down below for you. And in this coffee mug is the Cederbos, the Rooibos Tea Company Organic Rooibos Tea in Maple Walnut. This is from our January Sips By, which we are finally getting to. Finally. Only took, what, 2 weeks? Forgive the sounds in the background. As I said in the intro, we do have dinner being worked on, amongst other things over here. Lots of sniffling. Anyway, let's give our maple walnut a sip and we will get started. Ooh, that smells pretty. Not quite getting the flavors yet. I think I'm getting the Rooibos. More than anything at the moment, but it did just start steeping, so we'll just let that sit and give it a taste at the end of the video like usual. All the tea, the look, everything will also show up at another time. With these short ones, I don't want to have to do a whole new look for another video. So anyway, so today we are opening a indie brand. We are unboxing indie brand. I've already done this, so we don't have to wait for all that. But there's kind of a story behind it, just a little bit of one. A few months ago, I think it was, I got a eyeshadow from the Beauty Crop in my Ipsy. Now, I do not use this shade for an eyeshadow at this point. It is a gorgeous color. I probably could, but I tend to use this shade on my cheeks as a blush. I think it is a beautiful color. And I actually, with the kind of pigmentation it has, it works perfectly as a blush. It does appear to be buildable. You can build it up. There it is. She is very, very pretty. So I wanted to, I should say, initially, I was like, oh, that's cool. I can use that as a blush. I didn't really pay much attention to the brand or go look at it. And then I started seeing some ads for a particular palette coming up on Facebook all the time. And I had to have it. And the fact that it was from Beauty Crop will allow me to have an extra indie brand to look at, and not just with one shadow. One shadow, you know, the formula on that one shadow could be extra good or extra poor. So having a palette is a little bit more to work with because you're going to have mattes and the shimmers and all of that stuff involved. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. This just arrived. It did take it a little bit, I think. Not as long as my Zoeva, but my Zoeva is coming from Germany. Okay, so they packed it in paper. It is in a firm box. Oh, that looks pretty large. And it has bubble wrap around it. Didn't think I picked up anything else. So, and they included the invoice. This is the Mojito eyeshadow palette. And they've, like I said, they packed it fairly well. So we're going to get this open. We got the box opened beforehand, but now we got to deal with tape on the bubble wrap. And the bubble wrap likes to hang on to the tape. So we're going to grab these scissors, get in here and cut through this tape, and try to get this sucker open. Open, open, says me. Well, this box is pretty. Come on, finish opening up. Fine, we'll cut you. I'm gonna cut you. There. There you go. They like taped this thing up to high heaven, folks. There we go. Finally got the box out. So, the Beauty Crop, the Mojito, pressed pigment palette. So that should be nice because pigments tend to have more color than the others. I like this box. I like this coloring of this box. It's kind of got a shiny, foily kind of thing going on. All right, let's get her open because we all know I can't open things right. They have sealed the box, which is fine. Which is not a bad thing to do. All right, and the palette itself is also in bubble wrap. Let's hope it's not taped to high heaven. Doesn't look like it is. As you can see, the packaging on the palette itself matches the box. There we go. Has that kind of iridescence to it. No mirror, which is fine. I prefer mirrors, but you know what? To keep the cost down, I don't mind as much. It has a little thing over the top here that you can pull to pull this up, I hope. Yep, there she goes. That's much like what you would put on a mirror. And there's the palette. That is beautiful. Glad they have some shades that are in, well, a couple of them in the green, but this nice peach. And then we've got this pressed glitter. We'll see how that works. And we got only one brown, which I'm not mad at, honestly. That's a beautiful palette. All right, so give me a minute to get a white because, once again, I started without being fully prepared. And we will go ahead and swatch it. They have the names above the thing on a kind of a slant here. I don't know if you guys can see that. There. That's cute. So our first row is white rum. They're very easy to read. That one feels a little dry. Minty, shaker, and garnish. Oh, but they look nice on the fingers. Of course, the real test is when I use them on the eyes. Okay, so white rum, minty, shaker, and garnish. Okay, so they're coming up just a little bit patchy. That doesn't mean anything. I've had shadows that have been worse than that have come out better on the eyes. Next, we have Icy. These shimmers feel very dry, refreshing, sprig, and lime, which is the pressed glitter. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. So there's Icy, refreshing, sprig, wow, and lime. That is so pretty. That is astonishing. Beautiful. I suspect I'm going to be able to get these to work on my eyes fairly well. Whether or not they'll actually stay on my eyes, we'll see. The last row includes Juicy, Cool, Coaster, and Muddle. Again, coming up on the fingers beautifully. All right, so Juicy, nice. Cool. Oh, that is pretty. Coaster and Muddle. Wow. All right, so it looks like it's a little inconsistent. Some of these are patchier than others. That is gorgeous. And I actually love that color for the pressed glitter. It looks like this lighter white rum might actually show up on my eyes, whereas this color Icy may not, just from the fact that it's not really, and it looks more like a skin tone thing. It's unusual for greens to not show up, but you know, it works. All right, so let's take our little wipe and see if they have any staying power. I'm actually not holding my breath for a couple of these. Here we go. Oh. As you can see, there is some staining. That's actually a good sign. And now I'm going to have glitter all over my arm. Oh, those guys don't want to come up. That is a really good sign. That means that I should be able to get them to work really well on my eyes. I'm looking forward to playing with this in the future. I have several others that we are up to 3, maybe 4 indies already for the year of 2021. Some of them I had ordered last year and were coming in. But I'm looking forward to playing with this. What do you think? What do you think about the Mojito palette? Is something that you would? Is it something that you would buy? I can talk, really. I can. I promise. Is it something that you would buy? Are you interested in buying it now that you've seen it swatched? Are you looking forward to me using it? Let me know down below. I'd really love to see your input on it. I'm excited. I've been into the greens a lot lately. So, yeah, this is something that I'm really excited about. Anyway, that is it for the day, and I hope you like what you've seen. And if you do like what you've seen, I hope you will subscribe. When you subscribe, please hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. I currently upload 2 days a week, Monday and Thursday. However, we do have bonus videos, including indie brand openings like this one. My son's new box should be on its way this month, so his fans will finally get to see him open a new geeky type box. And if you send anything, that gets opened as a bonus video as well, unless you don't want me to. If you don't want me to, just leave a note in your box, or you can join the domytriesthis Facebook group, which is listed down below, and let me know in there that you have sent something and you do not wish it to be opened on the channel. If you're part of my notification squad, please check both your bell and your subscription to make sure they're both still active. And if you choose not to subscribe, well, the dragon in the kitchen would be upset. But the dragon here would understand. And you are always welcome back here because we enjoy having the company. And when you do come back again, don't forget to bring your cup of tea. All right, so we have been here about 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and give her a sip, and then we will be on our way. Oh, come on, Maple. You got to show up. I absolutely love maple. We use real maple syrup now because it is amazing, and the fake stuff is nothing like it. It's kind of like getting fig Newtons and real figs. There's no comparison. None, really. So, here we go. She still smells pretty. Getting a hint of that maple. That's nice. Not really tasting the walnut, but that's okay. The Rooibos and the maple are blending really, really well. That's really a nice flavor. This may be one that I will have to look at in the future. I love it when they give me a tea that I'm going to want more of, and then I end up not buying because I have so much tea already. At any rate, that is it for the day. I hope you have a good one.